Welcome to the What I Wish I Knew After Pregnancy Loss podcast. I am your host, Shana Southern. I am an angel mum, a rainbow mum, a pregnancy loss practitioner, and trauma-informed coach. I created the Institute of Healing Through Pregnancy Loss out of my own experience with loss in the hopes to provide understanding and healing, educating people on pregnancy loss, and creating more women or men in trained support roles. In this podcast, I hope to shed light on what I wish I knew in relation to pregnancy loss, opening up the conversation, breaking the stigma, and bringing real-life stories plus guest experts. Thank you for being here with me today, and let's dive into today's episode. Welcome back to the What I Wish I Knew After Pregnancy Loss podcast. The podcast changing the conversation on pregnancy loss, infertility, and the deeper layers of healing. I'm Shana, your host, and today we're diving into something that isn't talked about enough: the interconnection between physical health, mental health, and reproductive health. When you go to your GP or specialist and tell them you're ready to conceive, the conversation often revolves around the basics: tracking your ovulation, lifestyle tips, and maybe some blood work if you're lucky. But what they don't always consider is the state of your overall health, mentally, emotionally, and physically, and how it plays a crucial role in your ability to conceive and sustain a pregnancy. This is not to say that doctors are wrong, but they are working within a system that primarily looks at things from a symptom-based approach rather than seeing the body as an interconnected system. Now, you may have heard of this before, or this could be the first time, but your body holds the score. I've heard of and personally experienced situations where women intuitively know something is off in their bodies. Maybe they're struggling with chronic fatigue, so your body is constantly in depletion mode, unable to maintain the energy reserves needed to grow or nourish life. Iron deficiency or anemia, which was my circumstance. Low iron can impact circulation and oxygen supply, making it harder for the uterine lining to be receptive to implantation. Unresolved trauma and mental health struggles, anxiety, depression, PTSD, or past pregnancy loss trauma all keep your nervous system in survival mode, which in turn tells your body that now is not a safe time to conceive. So you're probably asking why this matters for fertility. If your body is under stress, depleted, or in a survival response, it is biologically wired to prioritize survival over reproduction. Your reproductive system is one of the first to go offline when your body senses danger, whether that danger is an actual external threat or an internal one, like chronic stress, malnourishment, or trauma. One in 4 pregnancies will result in miscarriage. 1 in 8 women will experience infertility. 1 in 100 women will experience recurrent miscarriage. And 1 in 160 births end in stillbirth. Have you been wanting to make a difference in the lives of women or men who have experienced pregnancy loss because you can see so many suffering in silence, but you just don't know how? Collectively, we can change how bereaved parents can access mental, physical, and emotional support after their experience. There is a lot of women with unhealed trauma, and there is a huge gap in the current support system when it comes to bereaved parents' recovery after loss. There are too many women and men suffering in silence. The Pregnancy Loss Practitioner Certification is a worldwide, one-of-a-kind program that gives you proven methods designed for healthcare professionals, medical staff, midwives, nurses, doulas, birth workers, coaches, and angel parents alike. The Pregnancy Loss Practitioner Certification is bridging that gap. It will give you a proven support structure to follow and education specific to pregnancy loss, created by a loss mum. It is creating more education specifically for loss so that you can enhance your service and become the point of difference. Or you can create the support that you so desperately needed in your healing after loss. This is the next level of growth and expansion you have been searching for. So does this sound like something that you have been searching for? Let's explore this more together. You can head to the episode show notes where you'll find the program application, or direct message me on Instagram and let's open up the conversation in how you can use this education. You have a gift, and I look forward to supporting you and witnessing you bring your gift to the world, healing and transforming women's lives. If you have experienced multiple pregnancy losses, there is always an underlying reason. Even one loss can indicate something deeper at play. Yet the medical system typically won't investigate until you've had 3 losses. 3 moments of grief, devastation, and heartbreak before someone finally asks, why is this happening? I don't believe we should have to endure that pain multiple times before getting answers. So what can be done right now? Healing isn't just about the mindset work or the physical protocols. It's a holistic process. Your body needs to process the losses physically. Each pregnancy loss puts your body through a postpartum phase, whether you carried for 5 weeks or 5 months. You need to support the nervous system. Regulating your nervous system signals safety to your reproductive system, helping shift it out of survival mode. Work through emotional and somatic trauma. If trauma is stored in the body, it can impact gene expression through epigenetics and reproductive function. Your mind and body are a team. If your body is suffering, your fertility is too. You cannot separate the mind-body connection. Addressing one without the other is like trying to build a house on an unstable foundation. You need both emotional and physiological stability for true healing and conception. I know this is a lot to unpack, and you might be wondering, where do I even start? So this is exactly why I created the 3-day immersion, 3 pathways to mastering trauma-informed care in pregnancy loss and infertility. Whether you're a professional supporting women on this journey or someone walking this path yourself, there is so much more available to you than what the medical system provides. Time will pass anyway. Why not spend it understanding and supporting your body in a way that truly changes your path forward? Join me inside the immersion and let's start the conversation that should have been happening all along. The link to access the immersion is in the show notes. So I invite you to go and look and click the link and start healing today. Thank you for being here, for asking the deeper questions, and for honoring your journey. Until next time, take care. Thank you for listening in with me today. I hope you found this episode helpful. If you did, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Take a screenshot of this episode, share it to social media, and tag me at instituteofhealing_PL. I love seeing what is resonating with you right now. If you want to chat further, I invite you to connect with me through Instagram. Head over and follow my Instagram account, send me a DM, and let's open the communication. If you want to know more about how you can be the support for others, head to the show notes and fill out the application form for the Pregnancy Loss Practitioner certification. I want to also note here that what I share within the episodes is not medical advice. If you need further support, please consult your doctor. Thank you again. Much love to you. Be gentle with yourself, and I look forward to supporting you on the next episode.